Unfortunately, disputes over building work are a common issue within the construction industry, arising from disagreements between parties involved in the project, such as contractors, subcontractors, clients, architects and engineers. These disputes can be complex and may involve matters like delays, defective work, non-payment, variations to the contract and breaches of contractual obligations. Resolving these disputes requires a clear understanding of the contract terms, construction processes and legal principles. I'm Paul Badham, Associate Director at RICS Chartered Surveyors, and in this video we'll be talking about building disputes and how we, as expert surveyors, can help resolve them. Ambiguities in contract terms, lack of detailed specifications or poor communication between parties can lead to differing interpretations of what was agreed and the responsibilities of each party. All too often we see high-value work for extensions and alterations being agreed without clear drawings or on the basis of an estimate. Sometimes they can be agreed without fully agreed specifications. Changes to the scope of the work during the project often results in disputes over costs and timescale. Unforeseen circumstances such as weather conditions or material or labour availability can cause delays that can often lead to conflicts over who's liable for those delays. Often disputes may arise from accusations of substandard work or failure to meet specified requirements. This is one of the main reasons for disputes in our experience and can occur for many different reasons. All too often there are disagreements over invoices, payment schedules or withheld payments, which can all escalate into disputes. Claims of improper termination or failure to fulfil contractual obligations can also lead to litigation. Dispute resolution methods can vary depending on the nature and the complexity of the disagreement. The following are common approaches. This is where parties engage in direct discussions to agree a mutually agreeable solution. This method is more informal and can save time and resources. With mediation, an independent mediator facilitates communication between the parties to help them arrive at a voluntary resolution. This is a quicker dispute resolution than litigation and is often used in construction contracts. This is where an adjudicator provides a temporary binding decision that the parties can challenge later through litigation or arbitration. Arbitration is a private and formal process where an arbitrator makes a binding decision based on evidence and the arguments presented by the parties. Court proceedings should be the last resort and involve a formal judgment by a judge. Litigation is often expensive and time-consuming, but may be necessary for more complex construction disputes. Expert witnesses play a critical role in resolving building contract disputes, especially in technical matters. We're professionals with expertise in areas such as construction, engineering, quantity surveying or architecture, and our primary function is to provide impartial, informed opinions to assist the court or tribunal to understand the disputed issues. We'll normally evaluate evidence related to the dispute, such as construction quality, compliance with contractual specifications, and the cause of any delays or defects. The reports are generally presented in a written report. Where there are multiple experts with opposing opinions, we may meet to narrow the areas of dispute. Our opinions must always be based on our own expertise. Often we're called upon to determine whether work meets industry standards or identify the party responsible for a particular defect. During arbitration or litigation, expert witnesses may testify to explain technical matters and to support their conclusions. Firstly, they must demonstrate their credibility. This can be through their qualifications or their experience. They must also be able to articulate complex issues clearly and in an understandable way to non-experts. Experts must also be objective. They must remain unbiased and base their opinions solely on the evidence and the facts. For this reason, we cannot undertake work based on a success-based fee agreement. Our duty is to the court or tribunal, not the person paying our fees. Expert witnesses are often pivotal in resolving disputes, as their insights can clarify technical issues and support the decision-making process. We can provide clarity on whether contractual obligations have been met, assess financial implications of delays or defects, and identify solutions to minimise future conflicts. The high number of building contract disputes and the role of expert witnesses highlight the importance of clear contracts, effective communication, and adherence to industry standards. Resolving disputes efficiently can prevent prolonged conflicts and ensure the success of construction projects. Expert witnesses with their specialised knowledge and objective opinions are invaluable in navigating these complex issues. At Harrison Clarke, we can help with construction contract disputes and have a wealth of expert experience. If you require the services of an expert witness surveyor, our friendly team can be contacted on 023 81 550 051.